Tom Verducci of Sports Illustrated. He's a Hall of Fame voter. He's going to join us right now. Wrote a piece there on SI.com and in Sports Illustrated about his vote, his ballot, which has become really public and discussed, not just for Tom's, but from all these other voters. Tom, welcome, and thank you for joining us here on the Morning Run.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, big picture question here. Why do you think it is, Tom? All the Hall of Fames out there, whether it's sports or otherwise, it's the Baseball Hall of Fame that always gets discussed and debated.
Yeah, it's a great question. Actually, I think other than a presidential election, I don't think there is a national election in this country that creates as much discussion for as much time as this one does. It's always been popular, but I think because now we have the dilemma created by the steroid era, it's become more controversial. I think that's the biggest thing in the last 10 years or so.
All right, so like Michael mentioned, the Hall of Fame class will be announced tomorrow. You're a voter. You've been a voter for 20 years. Who do you think gets in?
I think it's going to be a good day for Jeff Bagwell and Tim Raines. You know, both of them were really close last year on the doorstep of that 75% that you need to get into the Hall of Fame. And it looks like they will be getting in. The tricky part for me is, do they have some company? Because Trevor Hoffman, his second year on the ballot, and Vlad Guerrero, his first year on the ballot, look to me like they're going to be very close. But right now, I would say they're a little bit under the bar. I think you're looking at Bagwell and Raines comfortably in.
Now, Tom, are those the men that you have selected, or did you also have some other guys that you voted for but you don't believe will be getting enough of the support?
Yeah, you know, we have up to 10 spots on the ballot that we can use among the 30-some-odd candidates. I did not use all 10. I used 9, and I realized there's some guys I've been voting for years that the way they're tracking will never get in. And preeminent among those names for me would be Fred McGriff, who I think has Hall of Fame numbers very similar to Eddie Matthews, better than Eddie Murray's. But when you're trailing, you know, about 25%, that's just too high of a mountain for anybody to climb to get up to 75.